What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into this really quickly. I wanted to talk about your boy Showtime, Shawn Porter. He's one of my favorite people in boxing, guys. And it's because of what he actually brings to the sport. You guys see him in the ring. He leaves his all in the ring. He trains like a beast. He does commentary at the fights. He has his own show on PBC, and he has his own podcast as well. So I think he's a great ambassador for the sport, and he's just a really respectable guy, and I appreciate that from him. And I think he should get more shine. I mean, he doesn't. I think he should. But anyway, I wanted to talk about the how he turned down the $1 million offer from Bob Arum to fight Terrence Crawford. It was a lowball offer. I think Shawn Porter's worth more than that. So I'm going to let you guys listen to what he had to say on his podcast about the lowball offer.
The number one question in multiple forms and varieties and everything is you and Terrence Crawford. People want to know why you haven't initiated the mandatory status, what's going on. The rumor is $1 million, would you take $1 million? So I think just an update on that situation from you might be helpful.
Not taking $1 million.
Okay, fair enough.
Did the best I could to send a message to Bob Arum, and I also know people who know Bob, and I told them, tell Mr. Arum, I don't mean any disrespect, and I know that he doesn't. You're gonna lowball me, and don't do it. If you feel that that's the way you get out of fighting me, that's weak. Don't do it. However, if you want to make the fight happen, don't lowball me. I'm worth more than $1 million. F $1 million. I'm gonna keep it as clean as possible, but I'm not fighting Terrence Crawford for $1 million. This is gonna be fight of the year, or definitely a candidate for fight of the year. There's no doubt. I know who I am and I know what I can do. Beyond that, I spoke to my dad just on Wednesday, and I said, "Hey, have we talked to AH?" And he says, "No, we haven't talked in a little bit." I says, "Have you thought about anything as far as the managers are concerned? We don't know about activating these clauses that I've been seeing in the news." And he says, "No, I don't know about that. Let me give him a call." So that was Wednesday. On Wednesday, I expressed to him my interest in only fighting one of three people next year, if not two, or all three. Those three being Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford, and Errol Spence Jr. and Keith Thurman.
All right, so there you guys have it. Shawn Porter speaking on not accepting $1 million. He thought it was a lowball offer. And honestly, guys, I have to agree with him. Shawn Porter brings more to the table. He's worth more than $1 million in my opinion. And all you got to do is look at the fight he had with Errol Spence. That was a very exciting fight. That fight could have went either way until the knockdown, of course. And they paid Kell Brook more than that to fight Terrence Crawford, and he hadn't fought at 147 since he fought Errol Spence Jr. So a lowball offer like that, it is kind of disrespectful to Mr. Showtime, Shawn Porter. Now, he also mentioned, I didn't play it in the interview, that he did not want to face Keith Thurman. He said it was three people that he was looking to face to get a fight with: Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford, and of course a rematch with Errol Spence Jr. And he said he specifically did not want to fight Keith Thurman. And he said the reason for that is because Keith Thurman's been gone so long. He honestly thought Keith Thurman, it would just be a money grab. He's seen Keith Thurman out here calling out Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, and he might look at Shawn as a last resort, and he just doesn't want to be that guy. I think he respects Keith Thurman, but like I said, he thinks Keith Thurman's just been gone too long, and he's just looking for a money grab. Now, I understand where Shawn's coming from. I can't blame him for that one. Would I like to see Keith Thurman back in the mix? Yeah, I would. I think Keith Thurman's a good fighter. I think he regrets a lot of things, and he wants to make up for time lost. So I think the best thing for Keith Thurman to do right now, guys, is to get in the ring with somebody like Ugas. Ugas is the WBA regular champion, excuse me. And if he can get in the ring with Ugas and capture that title, then he can put himself right back in the mix. I think that would be an excellent opportunity for him, but he would have to want to seize it because, Errol Spence doesn't want to fight him right now. And I don't think he's getting a Terrence Crawford fight. And you're hearing what Shawn saying. Shawn said he's not entertaining that as well. So, he's got to do what he's got to do. Sometimes your back's against the wall, and you have to make something happen. So, but anyway, guys, that was the words of Showtime Shawn Porter. He's not taking $1 million. He's worth more than that, and I agree with him. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section, guys, about Shawn Porter, Terrence Crawford, the $1 million offer from Bob Arum. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.